Top 3. Best yogurts for arthritis relief. Reduce joint pain and inflammation naturally. Have you ever woken up and felt like your joints just refuse to move? That deep, aching stiffness that makes even getting out of bed feel like a battle? You're not alone. And you don't have to accept that pain as your new normal. What if I told you that something as simple as a spoonful of the right kind of yogurt each day could help reduce joint pain and inflammation naturally? No pills, no complicated diets, just real food that works with your body, not against it. In this video, we're diving into the top 3 best yogurts for arthritis relief, the ones that actually make a difference. And trust me, number 2 on this list might completely surprise you, especially if you've been avoiding dairy or struggling with gut issues. Stick with me, because toward the end, I'm going to share one powerful tip that not only boosts the anti-inflammatory effects of your yogurt, but can actually enhance its benefits for your joints and your gut. You do not want to miss it. Let's get into it. Number 1. Greek yogurt, plain, unsweetened. Okay, let's talk about Greek yogurt. Plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt, to be specific. This isn't just a trendy health food or something you throw into a smoothie to feel healthy. Nope. This stuff is actually a powerhouse when it comes to helping relieve arthritis symptoms and reducing joint pain naturally. First off, Greek yogurt is packed with protein, and I mean packed. One serving can give you around 15 to 20 grams of protein, way more than regular yogurt. Why is that a big deal? Well, if you're living with arthritis, especially something like rheumatoid arthritis or osteoarthritis, muscle support is crucial. Strong muscles help take some of the pressure off your joints. And that extra protein? It helps maintain and even rebuild muscle, especially if you're staying active or doing light exercises to manage joint pain. But here's where Greek yogurt really shines. It's loaded with probiotics. Now, I know you've probably heard that word tossed around a lot. Probiotics this, probiotics that. But this isn't just a health trend. There's real science behind it. Probiotics are those friendly little bacteria that live in your gut and help keep your digestive system running smoothly. But they also play a massive role in regulating inflammation throughout the body. And inflammation, yep, you guessed it, is at the heart of most types of arthritis. So by eating probiotic-rich foods like Greek yogurt, you're not just taking care of your digestion, you're actually helping your immune system calm down a bit. And for people dealing with chronic inflammation, even a small improvement can feel like a huge relief. Now, let's talk about how easy it is to include Greek yogurt in your daily routine. You can have it for breakfast, as a snack, or even use it as a healthier alternative to sour cream or mayonnaise. Throw in some anti-inflammatory fruits like blueberries or strawberries, maybe a sprinkle of chia seeds or flax seeds, and boom, you've got yourself a delicious, joint-loving meal or snack. But, and this is important, always go for the plain, unsweetened variety. I know it's tempting to reach for the flavored kinds with the cute packaging and fruity swirls. But those are usually loaded with added sugars, and sugar is one of those sneaky inflammation triggers. If you're trying to reduce joint pain, sugar is definitely not your friend. So skip the added flavors and sweeteners. If you need a little extra sweetness, add your own with a drizzle of raw honey or some naturally sweet fruit. Another big win for Greek yogurt? It's rich in calcium and vitamin D, both of which are essential for strong bones. And when you've got arthritis, taking care of your bones is just as important as caring for your joints. Greek yogurt helps you do both at once. It's kind of a 2-for-1 deal, which is always nice, right? And let's not forget about the creamy texture. I mean, let's be honest. If something's going to become part of your daily routine, it has to taste good. Greek yogurt is thick, smooth, and satisfying. It doesn't feel like you're eating something healthy just for the sake of being healthy. It actually tastes good, which makes it easier to stick with long term. Oh, and here's something you might not have thought about. Greek yogurt can help with weight management too. It keeps you fuller for longer, thanks to all that protein and the thick texture. Why does that matter? Well, less body weight means less stress on your joints, especially your knees, hips, and lower back. Even losing just a few pounds can make a noticeable difference in joint pain. So, if Greek yogurt is helping you stay full and avoid mindless snacking, it's doing double duty, reducing inflammation and helping reduce joint stress. Now, you might be wondering, what if you're sensitive to dairy? That's totally valid. Some people with arthritis do better without dairy, especially if it causes flare-ups or digestive issues. But for many people, Greek yogurt, especially if it's from grass-fed cows and full fat, is actually easier to digest than other dairy products. That's because the fermentation process used to make Greek yogurt breaks down much of the lactose. It's not lactose-free, but it's often well tolerated, and if you're still unsure, try a small amount and see how your body responds. Everybody's different. So, to sum it up, Greek yogurt, plain and unsweetened, is a simple, accessible, and delicious way to support your joints, reduce inflammation, and feel better from the inside out. It's not a miracle cure, of course, but when it comes to natural, everyday choices that support your health, this one is definitely at the top of the list. It's affordable, it's versatile, and it's something you can easily turn into a daily habit that actually tastes good and makes you feel good too. Seriously, give it a try for a week. Swap out one snack or breakfast with a bowl of Greek yogurt and just see how your body responds. You might be surprised at how much of a difference such a simple change can make. Number 2. Plant-based yogurt with probiotics, e.g., cashew-based, almond, or coconut. Let's talk about plant-based yogurt, and not just any kind, but the ones that are rich in probiotics. I'm talking about yogurts made from things like cashew milk, almond milk, or coconut milk. These are not only delicious alternatives to dairy, but they can actually be a fantastic support for joint health, especially if you're someone dealing with arthritis. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, wait, isn't yogurt supposed to be made from dairy? That's a fair question. Traditionally, yes. But plant-based yogurts have come a long way, and many of them offer the same creamy texture, the same probiotic benefits, and in some cases, even more anti-inflammatory properties than their dairy counterparts. Here's why they matter. If you have arthritis, whether it's rheumatoid arthritis, osteoarthritis, or even gout, inflammation is public enemy number one. And here's the thing. For some people, dairy can actually make inflammation worse. Not for everyone, but if you've noticed bloating, fatigue, or even joint flare-ups after eating dairy, your body might be trying to tell you something. That's where plant-based yogurt steps in as a gentle healing alternative. Cashew-based yogurt, for example, is super creamy and mild in flavor. Cashews are naturally rich in healthy fats, magnesium, and even some plant-based protein. Magnesium, by the way, plays a huge role in reducing inflammation and supporting muscle and nerve function. All super important when you're trying to manage arthritis symptoms. And when cashew yogurt is cultured with probiotics, you're getting gut-friendly benefits and anti-inflammatory nutrients in one spoonful. Then there's almond-based yogurt. Almonds are known for being high in vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that actually helps protect your joints from oxidative stress. Think of vitamin E like a shield for your joints. It helps fight off the free radicals that can trigger inflammation and joint breakdown over time. Almond yogurt tends to be a little lighter in texture compared to cashew, but it still offers great flavor and plenty of health perks, especially if you choose one that's fortified with calcium and vitamin D. Now let's not forget coconut-based yogurt. This one's a bit different. Coconut is rich in medium-chain triglycerides, or MCTs, which are a type of fat that your body burns quickly for energy instead of storing as fat. This is great if you're trying to manage your weight, and we know that carrying extra weight can add extra pressure on your joints. Plus, coconut itself has some antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory properties, which can be another bonus for calming down those inflamed joints. The real hero in all of these plant-based yogurts, though, is the probiotics. Just like with Greek yogurt, those live active cultures can do wonders for your gut health. And when your gut is healthy, your immune system works more efficiently, meaning less unnecessary inflammation in your joints. There's a gut-joint connection that's becoming more and more clear in research, and probiotics are one of the easiest, most natural ways to support that connection. But, and this is important, not all plant-based yogurts are created equal. Some brands try to hide their lack of flavor or texture by dumping in a ton of sugar, gums, or artificial ingredients. So if you're grabbing one off the shelf, flip that tub around and check the label. Look for yogurts that are unsweetened, have a short ingredient list, and clearly state that they contain live active cultures. If the label doesn't mention probiotics or live cultures, it's probably not going to give you the gut health benefits you're looking for. And if you're new to plant-based yogurt, here's a little tip. Try mixing it with anti-inflammatory fruits like pineapple, blueberries, or cherries. Add a handful of walnuts or a drizzle of flaxseed oil. These little add-ons pack even more joint-friendly nutrients and make your snack or breakfast taste amazing. You can also use plant-based yogurt as a base for smoothies, overnight oats, or even as a tangy topping for baked sweet potatoes. Yes, sweet potatoes. Trust me, it works. Another bonus with plant-based yogurts? They're dairy-free, which makes them a great option if you're vegan, lactose intolerant, or simply trying to cut down on animal products. And when you're dealing with chronic joint pain, sometimes making these little lifestyle changes, like switching to a non-dairy yogurt, can start to add up in a really positive way. So whether you go for cashew, almond, coconut, or another variety, plant-based yogurt with probiotics can be a simple, gentle, and delicious part of your arthritis relief toolkit. It's not about turning your whole diet upside down overnight. It's about making small, smart swaps that help you feel better over time. And hey, it's also nice to know you have options. You don't have to eat dairy yogurt to get the joint-supporting benefits of probiotics. You don't have to choose between health and taste. With plant-based yogurt, you can have both: creamy texture, amazing flavor, and real relief for those stiff, achy joints. So if you haven't tried it yet, give it a shot. Try a few different kinds, see what your taste buds and your body respond to. You might just discover a new favorite, and your joints will thank you for it. Number 3. Plain whole milk yogurt with live cultures. All right, let's dive into number 3 on our list. Plain whole milk yogurt with live cultures. And let me tell you, don't let its simplicity fool you. This yogurt is a total under-the-radar champion when it comes to supporting joint health and reducing inflammation naturally. So, what makes this type of yogurt special? First of all, it's whole milk. And I know for years we were told to avoid fat, especially full-fat dairy. But the conversation around that has completely changed. These days, research shows that the healthy fats in whole milk yogurt can actually be beneficial, especially for people dealing with chronic inflammation, like those with arthritis. Here's why. The fat in whole milk yogurt isn't just there for taste, though, let's be honest, it does make the yogurt creamier and more satisfying. These fats also help your body absorb key fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K, all of which play a role in bone health, immune function, and inflammation control. Vitamin D in particular is incredibly important for anyone managing arthritis. It helps regulate the immune system and keeps bones strong, which is crucial when your joints are under stress. And you know what else? When your yogurt has fat, it keeps you feeling full longer. That might not sound like a big deal, but it actually is. When you stay fuller between meals, you're less likely to snack on sugary, processed foods, the exact kinds of foods that trigger inflammation and joint pain. So even though we're talking about yogurt here, it's all part of a bigger picture. Supporting your joints isn't just about one food. It's about building daily habits that reduce inflammation little by little. Now, let's talk about live cultures. This is where the real magic happens. You want to make sure the yogurt you're choosing says live and active cultures right on the label. These are the probiotics, the good bacteria that help balance your gut microbiome. And why does gut health matter for your joints? Because your gut and immune system are deeply connected. Here's the deal. When your gut is out of balance, your immune system can go haywire. That means more inflammation, more flare-ups, and more pain. But when you feed your body foods that support your gut, like plain yogurt with live cultures, you're helping to calm your immune system and reduce unnecessary inflammation. Think of your gut like a garden. If you plant good seeds and give them the right conditions, you'll grow strong, healthy plants. But if you ignore it or dump in harmful stuff, the weeds take over. Yogurt with live cultures is like planting those good seeds every day. And you know what's amazing? You don't need to eat a huge amount to get those benefits. Just one serving a day, maybe half a cup to a cup, can make a noticeable difference over time. You can add it to your breakfast, have it as an afternoon snack, or even use it as a creamy base for savory sauces or dressings. Here's something else to love about whole milk yogurt. It's rich in calcium. You probably already knew that, right? But calcium isn't just about strong bones. It also helps keep your joints stable and supports the muscles around your joints. Plus, when combined with vitamin D, which is often found in fortified yogurts or absorbed better with the fat from whole milk, you get a powerful duo that helps preserve joint function and reduce the risk of degeneration over time. And let's talk flavor and texture for a second. If you've only had fat-free or low-fat yogurt in the past, you're in for a treat. Whole milk yogurt has this rich, smooth, almost luxurious texture. It's satisfying in a way that feels like comfort food. But it's actually good for you. No fake additives, no strange aftertaste, just real, wholesome nourishment. Now, I know there are flavored yogurts out there that taste like dessert, but they're also packed with sugar. And sugar, as you probably already know, is a major trigger for inflammation. That's why we're focusing on plain whole milk yogurt. It's a blank canvas. You get to decide what goes in it. Want it sweet? Add a few slices of anti-inflammatory fruits like kiwi, pineapple, or blueberries. Need some crunch? Sprinkle in some walnuts or pumpkin seeds, both great for joint health. You can even stir in a bit of turmeric and honey for a golden anti-inflammatory boost. You're not just eating yogurt. You're building a healing bowl of goodness, customized to your taste and your needs. And hey, here's a little motivation. If you're someone who's been struggling to find natural ways to manage arthritis, this is such an easy win. We're not talking about a drastic lifestyle overhaul. We're talking about adding one simple food, a creamy cup of plain whole milk yogurt, into your day. It's affordable, easy to find, and it doesn't require any fancy prep. But the benefits? They add up. Less inflammation, better digestion, more stable energy, and over time, less pain. So, the next time you're at the grocery store, walk past those sugary, fruit-on-the-bottom yogurts and head straight for the real deal. Look for plain, whole milk yogurt with live active cultures. Your joints and your taste buds will thank you. Give it a try. Try it for a week, one little bowl a day. Mix it up with fruits, seeds, or spices you love. Pay attention to how your body feels. Sometimes, it's the simplest changes that lead to the biggest results. And this one? This might just be the easiest, most delicious step you take toward feeling better. Summary. So, there you have it. The top 3 best yogurts for arthritis relief, from the powerful protein and probiotics in plain Greek yogurt to the anti-inflammatory dairy-free goodness of plant-based yogurts with live cultures and the rich gut-healing benefits of plain, whole milk yogurt with live cultures. Each one offers a simple, natural way to support your joints and reduce inflammation from the inside out. The best part? These aren't complicated changes. You don't need to overhaul your life. Just one small addition to your daily routine, a bowl of the right yogurt, could help you feel less stiff, more mobile, and more in control of your health. If this video helped you or sparked a new idea for managing your joint pain naturally, make sure to give it a like and subscribe for more tips on living better, feeling stronger, and healing naturally. And don't forget to drop a comment below. Let me know which yogurt you're excited to try, or share your favorite joint-friendly snack ideas. Your body can feel better, and it starts with small, powerful choices, just like this one. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.